My name is Cline. I work for RNDC Kentucky, and I am our division manager over our portfolio management team. RNDC in general, we are one of the nation's leading wholesaler networks, and we expand East Coast to West Coast. Distributor is a complex arrangement between a supplier and the wholesale side, where we ultimately act as your sales arm. We are responsible for building relationships in the market, selling to our retailers, and ultimately helping drive products out to the consumers. In addition to being the sales arm, we are also a tax collector for our supplier side and internally. So we are responsible for all state and local taxes, paying those on behalf of the brands, eliminating the supplier's role of ensuring that tax code is met in each state. Really outside of that, we act as a 360 resource to our supplier partners to help develop brands from strategy, marketing, sales, planning, and then we provide resources, whether it be category management, sales management, portfolio management, finance, and we really are a one-stop shop for our supplier partners, and then ultimately consulting and selling those products to the market. As an alcohol distributor, we have federal oversight of everything that we do, everything from label development to product development to what state laws we have to follow, what we can do from funding aspects. There are a lot of limitations that we have legally. Non-alcoholic suppliers don't have those same limitations because there is not federal oversight of their distribution process or their route to market, only over their creation process. Right, from a building, whatever your mix might be or your ingredients. FDA is typically involved in that, but really once it goes out to market, they're not the same type of limitations. So for example, as an alcoholic distributor, we can only sell to licensed premises who carry an alcohol license. So we will not service anybody who doesn't have an alcohol license. For example, a convenience store. So a non-alcoholic distributor might service a convenience store. So what we often find is there's a merge of both. We carry a lot of non-alcoholic brands, and it's because their intention is to be sold with alcoholic brands. And so we find that marriage on our side, while that same non-alcoholic supplier might have somebody else who services the outlets that we do not. So you typically find that there are multiple in each market in that scenario. Ultimately, we're there to ensure that we're breaking down any obstacles to delivering that product to the market. And oftentimes that is working with each of our retailers and assessing what makes sense for them to carry, providing them data around it, helping them build that product then. Once it goes into their store or goes into their restaurant, how do we then take it and make sure that it's going out the door and that everybody's happy and everybody's making money in the process, but also helping establish brands.